Hey everyone, welcome to my show. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a what is like twin flame. So what is I don't like it. What is a twin flame? So that's the question for right now. So what is a twin flame? So just ignore my chicken scratch. So a twin flame is like one person. They do the same things. Um, so it starts like this. Like it starts with one body because one person is one body. So if we can think of this as just one person, but the thing is with twin flames, it's actually two bodies. So I can actually with one person. Well, we'll just do the source version. I was going to do like a mirrored version, but I think the source is better. So this is like the soul, and then it goes down to the two bodies here. And these bodies, they mirror each other. One is masculine, and then the other one is feminine. They do the same things, regardless of how far apart they are from each other. Sometimes they can be on different timelines because of the Wheel of Fortune. Because of this wheel, we'll just pretend this clock kind of like thing is the Wheel of Fortune. So sometimes, like, we can say that this is the masculine side and this is the feminine side. So, or we could like do it like this, right? It doesn't really matter because this is just a circle. So one side is like masculine and the other side is feminine, correct? So that means that, with this, it could be like a timeline of like one of the twin flames, like the feminine energy being on the feminine side, which is kind of like, just like receiving karma. It's like an energy of being receptive. It's not like bad or it's not good because there's no definition of bad. Bad is all like within context. And so is good. So this means like giving, um, or no. The feminine energy can give because it comes with a light source. Well, no, the feminine energy receives and the masculine energy gives out energy. It has more energy to give out than the feminine energy. So one side is going to be on a feminine side, right? And another side is going to be on the masculine side. Now, this wheel does turn. So that means that because of this, both people will experience the same thing during the time of rotation. So anytime that the wheel turns, it's movement forward for the the soul, which is this. So sometimes the feminine energy, because it's not about like, oh, I'm the divine feminine, so divine feminine is also like if you symbolize the divine feminine in your realm, because we all do have placements in our realm. Sees, we all have placements just like how the solar system has placements. The sun is the sun because it's the sun, and that's what it represents. And the sun actually also represents all of love and the soul. So, yeah, so, and the divine feminine represents that placement, even if like Mercury could be like its own soul and it could orbit like its own like kind of like asteroids and stuff. So, but the thing is like, it's the placement, because of this placement of the divine feminine, you look like the divine feminine, you speak like the divine feminine, you act like the divine feminine from the spiritual realm. So that's how that kind of works. And your divine masculine acts out the same way that you do. So however way that, you deal with yourself is going to be the exact same way that your um, counterpart is going to, um, you know, act as well. So your counterpart and you both have the same tribulations, the same maybe even fears, the same you guys have a lot of similarities. The only difference between you is how you were raised, like the conditioning, the people that were surrounded you. Yet the masculine's life can actually symbolize a more masculine energy of like of like more energy of masculine energy of like giving, right? So they could experience a lot of like giving energy because they of their placement of being the masculine focus. Even and both of these bodies, they will like experience the same thing, but I can see, like I can feel like I feel like every journey is different, but the feminine energy can tend to have a more of a feminine kind of like like right upbringing. Like that's what I mean, like the feminine energy. Like if you are a placement of femininity, then you could have grown up in like a place that was like where you needed to receive, or there was things to receive, where the masculine energy could have grown up in a place where there was a lot of like energy of giving. So um yeah. Um, I don't really know what else I want to say about this. I do have more to say about this, but I don't feel 100%. So I'm going to go ahead and just relax. I just wanted to do like a little tiny, 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 tiny little video for you because um, I love you. So have a great day. And remember that you are the master of your universe and you are the one who gets to choose. I don't know. So yeah, just if you resonate with a twin flame, this is what it is. It's not like there's a lot of love because of the soul that is shared. So if you have a lot of love for yourself, then your other body will also have a lot of love for you as well. Also, the way that you treat each other actually cycles. So the way that you treat each other will cycle as well. So, however, you've like the divine feminine treats masculine, the masculine treats feminine, and it cycles until there's something different. That's the thing about these two. With the twin flame, it's all about like it's all about like kind of like breaking cycles and kind of like really growing up. Because with the divine masculine, you really have to learn how to like maybe even compromise or just like forgiveness is another thing because it's about also like learning how to forgive yourself because you will find your masculine doing like in while you're receiving, like in your receptive mode, you'll find your masculine doing a lot of the things that you did to them or you've done to yourself. Okay, so um yeah. And there are like karmics and stuff, like other people that are out there in the world, right? Some people, it's just like, it's just them. They're the only one that has they have their own soul here, and it's just feminine and masculine energy, and they are like, it just is like one experience. But with the masculine and the feminine, with the twin flames, it's a double experience for the awareness, because this is your soul and this is your awareness. So that means that you are aware of two different stories at once, and this is like a karmic. So this is like a karmic, or yeah, and it does have its like, its own being, right? And it's somebody who is like, a teacher or a student. And this is also a part of the matrix, but it's also a part of learning how to love yourself. Because karmics, it's all just a lesson. It's a big lesson. But this is kind of like an energy of like forever love, infinite. Even after death, these two are still tied together because of the soul. It's just like literally your divine feminine, or this person that you're connected to is just another life of your own. It's your own life. It's a life that you're living currently. So yeah. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that simmer in your brain for a little while. So just enjoy, these lessons that I've been giving you. I know I haven't been doing readings. I haven't been feeling like it. So when I feel like it, I'll do one. So have a lovely day, and just remember to just be yourself and just continue to love who you are, because you are the most amazing thing. And if there was like another person out in the world that could love you as much as you could love yourself, like, that would be really beautiful, right? So, um, yeah. So, I'll talk to you later. Have a great day, and just keep on doing you, and just be yourself and love you, because you're amazing and you can do anything, and you love yourself because you are a big ball of love, and that's all that you'll ever be. You're a big ball of love and awareness, and you are amazing. You're so amazing. You're so amazing. Do you know how amazing you are? You're the most beautiful being on the planet. You are the most beautiful being, the most beautiful essence. Your essence is more beautiful than anything that I've ever felt or seen or heard or smelled. You are the most amazing thing I've ever seen, and I love you dearly. So just remember to keep on being yourself. Okay?